that would be the United States champion, Rusev. It's Cena versus the undefeated Rusev, the coveted United States title.
I am the most dominant superstar, the only undefeated superstar, your United States champion! John Cena at WWE Fastlane, I broke you.
And now the accolade. John Cena back to his feet. A blatant low blow. Kick to the face. Rusev locks the accolade back in. I think Cena's unconscious.
Here's your winner by submission and still the United States champion, Rusev.
This stupid little country worships failures. And now that you embarrassed your stupid country, I want you to admit that Rusev in Russia is better than Cena in America.
You need a lesson in respect. You have the right to free speech. It does not give you the right to degrade this great country. By my word, I make sure you are humbled at the grandest stage of them all. Because John Cena is going to beat your ass at WrestleMania.
What makes you think you deserve a rematch at WrestleMania? Mr. Never Give Up, you have been beaten, broken, and crushed. As far as a rematch goes, my answer is no. You Americans think you're entitled to everything. American people are staying in history. America is a cancer to the world. If you had a soul, God will look down and spit on it.
You can say whatever you want about me, but you better watch your ass when you run down to the United States of America when I'm around.
Cena taking down Rusev. Cena looking for the SPF. Cena's got it locked in. John Cena sending a message. Rusev's out.
Please let him go! Please, John! I beg you, let him go!
I will prove to you how much fight America has.
Okay, we'll give you the U.S. title match at WrestleMania!
And I am going to bring the United States Championship home
Rusev. Now, he is accompanied by Lana. On the WrestleMania kickoff show, Lana asking for forgiveness. Said being in your corner would mean the world to me. If you grant me this honor, I'll never show compassion again. What she was referring to the fact that when Cena had the STF on Rusev and Rusev passed out a few weeks ago, Lana giving in and giving Cena this matchup here tonight.
Rusev doesn't want compassion. He wants competition, that's all.
You got that right. He arrived in a freaking tank. That's pretty intimidating.
That's how you make an entrance.
You have to wonder, guys, if that man Rusev is going to be the United States champion and still be undefeated the next time we come to you on pay-per-view here live on the WWE Network. That would happen 4 weeks from tonight at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. WWE Extreme Rules. 4 weeks from tonight on pay-per-view live on the WWE Network.
WrestleMania is awesome, but wait till you see when we go extreme.
America is today the strongest, the most influential, and most productive nation in the world.
If we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before.
The energy, the faith, the devotion will light our country and all who serve it.
We have every right to dream heroic dreams.
We are the people who for truth and honor's sake stand fast and suffer long, who are never tired so long as we can see far enough.
Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look.
It is the courage and character of our nation.
Greatest fighting force on the face of this earth. The men and women of the United States military. They're the heroes to every American.
As for the enemies of freedom,
We shall pay any price, bear any burden to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
we will not surrender for it now or ever.
We will rally the world to this cause by our efforts, by our courage. We will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail.
And after all, why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
Rusev has defeated John Cena before. See if he's capable of doing it again. Well, the question is, can Rusev beat me? We don't know that because he hasn't yet.
You're right. Undefeated.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from West Newbury. Introducing first, the champion, residing in Moscow, weighing in at 138 kilos. He is the recipient of the Gold Star Medal, hero to the Russian Federation, and the United States champion, Rusev. Now introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
It was 11 years ago at Madison Square Garden in New York in WrestleMania where John Cena won his first major championship, and it was that title. The United States title would mean so much to John. And tonight he goes against a man who has made a living out of degrading America over the past year. He's undefeated.
John Cena earlier, he said that first title match against the Big Show at WrestleMania 20.
Cena, cover for the title kick out.
He was just trying to win a title. He was so excited about it. He said this time he's trying to correct a wrong, and he thinks that wrong is Rusev holding that U.S. title.
Oh, and there's the super athlete, as he's called. Rusev, cover, hooks the leg. Cena powers out. Hey, John, there's probably not many people that know John Cena in the ring as well as you do. In fact, you competed with John in the main event of the great stage of WrestleMania. And there's Rusev.
Cena's won many titles. One world title he won from me at the main event of WrestleMania. Know John very well. When I talked to him earlier, he said this is the most important match that he believes he's probably ever had.
Another thing John said earlier today was the fact that, you know, this is seen by
Look at Rusev.
seen by so many people as a match of
Wow.
countries against countries.
Great throw by Rusev. Cover now on Cena. Look at him put Cena away and a kick out at two.
As Russia against the United States, but John says it's more than that. This is John Cena, personal against Rusev.
Yeah, especially with Rusev defeating John Cena at Fastlane. And there's the power and the strength of Rusev.
Oh, man. No denying.
And John, we talk a lot about this, but Rusev is so, he can do everything. He's trained in so many different styles.
And every time Rusev gets out there, he gets better. That is what's so scary. This is a thinking champion.
It's that it's that accolade of Rusev's that is so dangerous. Do you realize that every time he's been able to lock that in on John Cena's passed out? Oh!
And an accolade nobody's never
Otto
gotten out.
Von's roll right there.
And it may be enough for Rusev to put Cena away. Center of the ring, kick out by Cena.
Cena said this thing that he's most upset about is you look at the great history of the United States Championship with guys like Booker T, Rick Rude, Harley Race, Ric Flair. He is upset about the fact that Rusev, he believes, is not.
What is he doing with the flag?
He's going to gloat again.
You know, there's a saying in this country, love it or leave it. If Rusev so detests everything about America, why is he here?
He's called the Bulgarian brute. He's actually moved to Russia.
I believe he's trying to prove he's dominant. And he wants to prove that his home country is more dominant than the United States.
And how humiliating is this got to be for John Cena? Caught Rusev right in the shoulder.
A little too early in this match for Rusev to be doing that kind of gloating.
Yeah, especially against the 15-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Cena went across the ring, shoulder tackle, knocks Rusev down. Cena again with a shoulder tackle. And now Now John Cena starting to feel this is vintage Cena here.
Baby, that's the strength of John Cena.
We talk about the strength of Rusev. John Cena's no slouch either.
Look at that, 70,000 people all on their feet.
And they've all got an opinion of Cena.
You can't see me, Mr. Rusev. How about a little five-knuckle shuffle? Yes!
And now Cena in control. Looking for the AA, perhaps on Rusev. He's got a champion up top of his shoulders. Rusev back down to the mat. And now Rusev landing Cena. Brings a cat into the cover. And Cena at 2. Another near fall for the champion. I had a sit-down interview with John a couple of weeks ago on WWE.com, and I asked him the question, where do you go from here? He's put so much stock into this matchup and the importance of beating Rusev tonight. What if it doesn't happen? And John looked at me and said, frankly, I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of those situations. I don't think John has a plan B.
And Cena, nice drop toe, brings the big man down. Cena looking to drag Rusev to the ring for the STF, not able to do it.
It's win or else. Win at all costs.
And they put Cena away. The impact by Rusev hooks the leg. Cena at 2, powers out and stays in it.
Well, I've never seen anybody with a knack of winning bigger matches at big times than John Cena. The question is, can he do what no one else has done? And a lot of greats have tried, and that is defeat Rusev.
You know, we talk about John Cena being a polarizing superstar. Some fans don't like him. Some fans love him. But, you know, one thing you can say about John Cena, you need to respect him, because that never give up is a credo that is real. It's not a catchphrase. He lives by that.
Okay, he's a 15-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, only one other man in history has held more titles. That's Ric Flair with 16.
Oh, boy. Better try to block this at all costs.
And Cena, headbutt. Now the right hands from Cena. And Rusev knocked down. Cena, top rope. We've seen it do this before. And they drop to the back of the neck. He had the United States Championship at WrestleMania. Rusev gets the shoulder up. Watch Cena. Leg drop right across the back of the neck, driving Rusev face first into the mat.
Unbelievable effort on Rusev's part to kick out of that. Cena's finding out right now why Rusev has been undefeated since he's been here in the WWE.
Rusev quite the physical specimen. As is John. Rusev up on his shoulders, look like the AA again. Rusev in. Oh, a kick right to the face.
Rusev is, to me, he's built like a grizzly bear. You don't see grizzly bears that can throw drop kicks.
He's built like the tank you rode in on.
Yeah, you're right.
Rusev was going for the accolade. Cena saw it coming. He slithered out of the way. Caught it right in his face. Caught a kick and Cena too. Rusev was going for the accolade. He went for the stomp to the spine that usually sets that up, but Cena was able to move out of the way. He still got caught with a kick by Rusev. Now Rusev arguing with the referee about the count. That's not a wise move with Cena.
Well, you better stay focused. Rusev would love to intimidate the referee as well. Oh, ran right into a big boot from John.
Cena, tornado DDT.
Yes.
Caught him. United States Championship, will it be here? No.
I'd try to cover him again if I could. Rusev looks to be really dazed here, John.
It certainly does. I think this is where John Cena needs to try to take over and keep going after him. Keep trying for the home run.
Yeah, he's hit Rusev with some big shots, but kept the big Russian down.
John's taking a lot himself. John's not only chasing Ric Flair and World Championships, but Ric Flair also had the U.S. title 6 times, 700 combined days. Great U.S. champions.
Yeah, over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers have held the title.
Oh.
These guys are hitting each other with everything they throw.
That knee just drops Cena to his knees. Straight English. Oh, knee right to the temple.
Big knee lift right as you said to the side of John's head. That could
no!
That may do it.
Rusev for the win at WrestleMania. Cena stays alive.
Watch this impact as that knee comes right up to the side of John's head.
A few moments ago, Rusev was screaming at Cena, "You can't beat me, John Cena." And now frustration set in, but he wasn't able to put him away there.
I think Rusev's talking to himself now.
Rusev's beginning. Oh, Cena grabbed him. Cena picked the ankle. Cena picked the ankle. Cena picked the ankle. Cena got the SPF. Is Rusev going to tap? Cena for the United States Championship.
Look at the way Rusev's foot has been completely back there. He may have it.
Can you imagine the humiliation of... What the hell with the moves? Lana just threw her shoe in the ring. Look, she tossed that high-heel shoe in the ring. Whatever happened, Rusev was able to make it to pop open. It's going to force John now to break the hold. One of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
It's bizarre to John as well. I'm sure he saw that shoot. Didn't know what to think of
Cena got caught midair by Rusev. And now the powerful Bulgarian brute with a fall-away slam and then the release. Wheels are turning in that big Russian spine.
And it looks like there's some
wait.
indecision here.
I honest to God, I don't think I've ever seen Rusev go to the top rope. I cannot recall if we've ever seen Rusev go to the top rope. And Cena's about 3 quarters away across the rope. A flying headbutt from Rusev for the victory on Cena, who kicks out. And now Rusev's saying, what do I got to do? Rusev is finding out what we've known for many, many years, and that's John Cena does not give up.
Rusev, he's got to be thinking, man, I just went deep in the well, pulled out all the stops, shot my best shot, and it didn't get the job done. John's in a bad spot here.
Yeah, John hasn't moved, and now Rusev.
Is back.
Rusev, that sets it up. That sets up the accolade, the submission maneuver, the accolade that nobody's ever broken out of. John Cena knows how dangerous it is. He's doing everything in the world to not end up with that accolade. Rusev's got to get the other arm of Cena wrapped around his leg like the other. No, Cena able to counter. Cena not going to allow Rusev to get that accolade once he is. And now John Cena building momentum, second rope. What the? Cena covered! And a kick out by Rusev. We've never seen Cena do that. Pulling out all the stops, changing the game plan.
What in the world? He sprang off that second rope and he hit what almost looked like a stunner.
Yeah, it looked like a stunner from the second rope. That's what I was going to say.
Let's watch this again.
Ever evolving.
Here he comes.
Yeah, he's a stunner from the second rope.
Amazing.
The evolution of Cena doing what he can to try to change things up against Rusev. Rusev stunned.
Yeah, right. No pun intended. Watch out.
And now Cena Rusev up top again. And again, Rusev counters the AA.
Whoa. Oh, Rusev is so strong.
Oh, Cena, little high. We're going to win the championship way down in air fall. And Rusev with a kick, and that may do it. Maybe lights out for Cena. Now Rusev's got him where he wants it.
Fought the good fight, but this may be it.
Now the accolade. And now he's got both arms wrapped. And he's got the arms under the chin. And the accolade's in. And is Cena going to tap out? Is that going to be it for Cena here at WrestleMania?
You're going to see that Russian flag drop across 70,000 people right here at WrestleMania. As you know, he won't give up. I don't think Cena will tap, but he may pass out again.
Yeah, Cena passed out. We're back in Fastlane. Nobody's ever broken the accolade, and John Cena's got one arm out. Well, he did. Rusev able to lock it back in, and Cena, who showed a bit of a flurry there, is back in trouble.
Has got it in deep. I think we saw the last gasp out of John Cena trying to get out of this.
Yeah, there was that bit of a flurry a moment ago, but Rusev able to regain control, and now he's got his full 300-pound frame on, right into the back of Cena.
John Cena's fading.
Cena's fading.
Oh, fighting John.
Trying to stay in it. Cena trying to power Rusev up. He's powering Rusev up. He's back to his feet. Cena's back to his feet. He's trying to get it. Cena broke the accolade. Cena broke the accolade. And on the drop toe hold. Cena SPF. Cena found a way to win another big match.
Does Rusev have the will and the guts to stay in it like Cena did?
Are we going to see Rusev tap out for the very first time since he's been in the WWE?
Hang on, put the pressure on him, John.
And not just tap out, John, but his first loss suffered here.
And lose that championship, that prestigious United States Championship.
Wise move by John. Great move by John.
John's first title of U.S. Championship.
Oh, look at Lana. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Rusev just plowed into Lana. Cena. Hey.
Cena got it.
Cover. Cena does it. Cena does it. Cena wins the U.S. title.
United States Champion, John Cena!
John Cena is the United States champion.
Amazing! Yes!
What John Cena said would be, if not the biggest win of his career. John Cena has defeated the undefeatable Rusev.
History made once again
Look at
at
the emotion.
WrestleMania.
Look at the emotion on the face of John Cena. He called it one of the most important matches of his career.
Watch this. Lana was up on the apron and tried to distract. But instead, Rusev, as you said, like a plow into Lana. And then that gave John the opportunity to hit the AA in 1, 2, 3.
John Cena's first title was the U.S. Championship. He won from Big Show, but tonight the U.S. Championship means more than any other title that he's won.
Looks like Rusev is really going off on Lana there.
And Cena, of course, a
Celebrating.
congratulatory hug from Betty Skolin, the widow of the late great Arnold Skolin there at ringside. As Rusev now just, he didn't even show any compassion for Lana, just stormed away after losing the United States Championship here tonight.
John Cena shaking hands with his dad at ringside, back in the ring to celebrate.